So, Wednesday morning all, on Zoom and on YouTube. So today it's Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month, so it's Tai Chi. So this is going to be lovely and relaxing. We're going to practice a little bit of mindfulness and just focusing in on your body and the feelings, and do a few visualizations of scenes, which is going to be really nice and relaxing. So start off, feet firmly on the floor. Barefoot is best for this, so if you're not barefoot, then let's get barefoot. So you can feel the texture of your floor, whatever that may be, on the soles of your feet. So I just want you to take a moment, close your eyes, and feel the sensations that you're getting from the soles of your feet, from the floor surface, whether it's rough or smooth, hot or cold. Just think about that. Just maybe give your toes a little wriggle and shift your weight around a little bit. Between heels and the ball of your foot, and then just settle with like an even pressure across the flat part of across the bottom of your foot. You know what I mean. Now relax your shoulders down, soft knees, very slightly soft knees, and take a big deep breath in through your nose, and then a deep breath out through your nose. And again, in and out. And in and out. Now, as you inhale, I want you to roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, and look slightly up. And then as you exhale, I want you to roll your shoulders forwards, look down, and roll your shoulders forwards. So again, inhale and exhale. Focusing on your own breath. Listen to the sound of your breath, the feeling it makes as you breathe in and out. And clear your mind of any other thoughts now. Just focusing in on the session, focusing in on your breath and those slow movements. Let's just do a few more. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Fantastic. Little shake out. Just going to move back a little bit now. Oops. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the hands up in front, and then just let them drop down. We're going to just let those wrists relax. So again, soft knees, feel the surface beneath your feet, and lift your arms up and down. Now we're going to go really slowly. There's no rush on this today. Slowly up as you inhale, and slowly down as you exhale. And up and down. We're just going to do this quite a few times just to focus in on the moves, the slowness, and the breathing. Let those wrists flex a little bit. Let them do what they want to do. Let them hang as you go up and bend as you go down. Okay, we're going to do about 4 more, nice and slowly. Up and down. And up and down. And again, slowly, gracefully, and relax again. Now I want you to picture a scene. You can close your eyes if it helps. And I want you to picture that you're in a forest. And the forest has got lots of amazing old trees in it. And there's quite thick with trees. There's little birds in the trees singing their little songs. And you imagine what you're feeling under your feet as well in your forest floor. And we're going to hug that tree. Okay, so with me, let's start off bringing the hands up in front again. So bring your hands up. Then turn your hands out and take your hands wide. Stretch back and then hug the tree. And then bring your hands back down again. So again, hands up and out and in. And imagine you can hear those birds singing in the trees. If you listen very carefully, you might be able to hear them. Let's go out. And fantastic. We'll keep going, nice and slow. Hands up, hands out. Picture your tree. Imagine what that tree looks like. Imagine what type of tree it is, the texture of the bark. Have a close look at the texture of the bark of the tree, the way the leaves are hanging. Very good. Nice and slowly. Again, thinking of your breathing. Breathing a slow breath with every move. Now think about stretching a little bit wider as we open out the arms. Open out, big stretch back. Open out your chest, stretch. Then hug your tree. And then down again. We're going to do about 4 more. Nice and slowly. We come up and out. Hug the tree. And down. Excellent. Couple more times. And when you finish that one that you're on, let's just let those shoulders relax a little bit. And we'll move on. Very good. Relax your shoulders. Give your arms a little bit of a shake out. And we're going to move on to our next sequence. So again, feet planted firmly on the floor. This is called connecting heaven and earth. So the earth below us, the heavens above us, and we're going to take one arm up and one arm down. So the down arm is just down sort of between your legs. The other arm is right up in the middle. And we're going to just swap those arms over. The top arm is going to come down. The bottom hand is going to come up. And just as they go past each other, they're just going to touch. And that's where we're connecting the heavens with the earth. Knees can be a little bit bent for this one. Nice firm feet on the floor. And we'll just slowly go from one position to the other. One arm up, one arm down. So again, you might want to picture a scene. Maybe you're outside in your garden or in the park, maybe. Think about what you're seeing. And we're looking up. Imagine what the sky is above. Might be cloudy, might be sunny. I'm picturing bright blue sunshine today. Again, you can close your eyes if you want to. And again, nice and slowly, stretching up with one hand, pushing down with the other hand, and let them pass and connect as they go past. Again, we're going to do about 4 more, nice and slowly. And then bring the other arm back down again and take a little break. Just give me a second. I don't know if you were hearing, I was getting a bit of interference on my phone, so I'm just going to turn that off. I think it's the headset that picks it up. So, again, relax again, get your neutral position. And we're going to do over the rainbow now. So, yes, whatever that sky was, there might be rain in the distance, there's sunshine the other side, and there is a rainbow in the sky. So I want you to picture the most amazing rainbow all the way over. We're going to take one arm, and we're going to follow the curve of the rainbow. When the arm gets to the top, the other arm is going to follow over the rainbow, and then down the other side. And then we're going to go back the other way. So one arm leads. When it gets high up in the sky to the top of the rainbow, the other arm is going to start tracing out the same path. And then we're going to bring both arms down to the side. Yeah, so nice big stretch, big movement. We go up and up and down right over the rainbow. And again, visualize your rainbow. Visualize your scene, you're outside. It's been raining, there's rain in the distance, there's sunshine, there's the rainbow. What could be better a scene to visualize? Okay, we're going to keep going. And there'll be about another 5 or 6 rainbows over the top. Going side to side. And we'll do 2 more, nice and slowly, stretching up. And back to neutral. Ah, that felt good. So moving on. Unfortunately, the rain that was causing the rainbow is still lurking around. Okay, it's moving in. So we're going to do parting the clouds. Okay, and we're going to try and move those clouds away now. You might hear the sound of the rain. Imagine you can hear that rain pouring down. There's rain clouds above. We're going to take the hands up in front, crossing the hands over, and then push the clouds aside. Okay, still raining. We're going to do that a few times and see if we can clear that sky. Again, imagine you can see clouds in the sky. First of all, rain clouds. As we get a little shower, passing shower, we're going to try and part those clouds, move them away. And hopefully bring a little bit of sunshine back into the sky. And if we picture it The clouds are just starting to disperse. We might even find the sun comes out through the gap in the clouds as we part those clouds. And the clouds are passing, the rain is stopping, the sun is coming out. And two more, just to get rid of that last little fluffy cloud in the sky. There it goes, leaving us with a nice bright blue sky. Fabulous. And relax again. Now, we're moving on. The sky is clear, the sun is out, and we are now by the side of a pond or a lake. There's water. Floating on the water are little lotus petals, and our hands are going to be those lotus petals. You might hear the sound of the stream trickling in the background by that water, and we're just going to watch those lotus petals just drift side to side across the surface of the water. Imagine those little flowers floating across past you. Watch your hands as they go past. Those hands are those lotus flowers, slowly side to side. Again, if it helps you to visualize the scene, close your eyes. Keep moving. Think about the lotus petals, the water, the wildlife. Now, as you come across, just to get a little bit further, just think about lifting one heel off the floor behind you, so you can just stretch a little bit further, and then the other side, that heel goes down, the other heel lifts up. And gently side to side, moving across, lifting the heel, watching the flowers drifting past. And a couple more times across and back. Slowly, slowly. And back to the middle. Just let your arms drop down. Very good. So, the moon's come out now. It's all happening today in the sky, isn't it? The moon's come out. The moon is in the sky. We're going to reach for the moon. Okay, so basically, we're going to take both hands and we're going to turn to one side and we're going to bring those hands up and just reach up as if you're reaching for the moon in the sky. Hands are just like this far apart, reaching up for that moon, and then we're going to come down and then up the other side, reaching up. And again, just as we were doing with the lotus petals, we're going to lift the heel as we reach up, lift up the opposite heel so we can really stretch up towards the moon, yeah? And just go gently side to side. So reach up, breathe, we come down, swoop round, and reach up the other side. Listening to the sound of your breath as you move slowly. And as you reach up towards the sky, look at the moon. As the heel drops to the floor, just let it touch gently down. And we'll do about 4 more from here. And bring your arms down again, back to the middle, relax your shoulders. Now we're still with the moon. This is called embracing the moon, okay? This time imagine like a moon in front of us, big circle. We're going to take one hand underneath, one hand on top. Imagine the circle of the shape of the moon in front of you. And then we're going to follow that circle around with the hands, round, as far as you can go, so the other hand is on the top, and then back again. So try and create a perfect circle with your hands, round in a circle, and back. Think about the rest of your body as well. Knees should be slightly bent. Again, feet flat on the floor, feeling the pressure of the floor into the soles of your feet. Breathing, listening to the sound of your breath. We'll do about 4 more. And then I want you to stop in the start position. So stop with the hands still in place, one above, one below. Now the hand that's on top, that elbow is going to push outwards, and you're going to move your body weight across onto one foot. We're then going to do our half turn. So the other hand is on top, and then we're going to move back again the other way. Shifting your weight right across onto your other foot, and turn, and back. Imagine you're trying to move something really delicate across in front of you. You're carrying something very delicate. You don't want to drop it. You're just moving it slowly from one side to the other side, nice and slow. Steady as it goes. Very good. Again, a few more times. Keeping it slow. Keeping it steady. Stretching around as far as you can to the side. And again, once more time across and back again. And back to the middle. And then let your arms relax down. Very good. Now we're going to do our phoenix wings. Do you remember the phoenix wings? So the phoenix wings, we're rising up like a phoenix out of the flames. Yes, so we're going to do a little bend of the knee. We're going to rise up, bring the arms up to the sides, flex your wrists, and come back down again, bending the knees. If you listen very carefully, imagine you can hear the sound of the crackling fire that the phoenix is rising out of. You might just be able to imagine what sound a crackling fire would make as the phoenix rises up out of the fire. As you come down, now let's bend the knees a little bit more. And then as you come up, stretch up as you rise up out of the flames. Nice, slowly now. Rising up, sinking down. And we'll do one more, nice and slowly. Big stretch up. And slowly back down again. And relax. Good. Now, picture the scene. Another scene now. We're on the beach. We've moved to the beach. We are standing at the edge of the water. You might just hear the sound of the waves crashing on the beach as the water trickles up towards your toes. Now we're going to use our hands to represent the waves that move up and down. So I want you to just turn to one side, push your foot down into the floor. Okay, take your weight to one side and push out with your hands as the waves go away from you and then back in as the water trickles up towards your toes, yeah? It's just lapping up the beach. With each wave, it's going to come up and just trickle over your toes. Imagine the feeling you're getting from like the sand under your feet and the water just trickling over your toes as it comes in. And we're just going to push as the waves retreat and bring your hands in as the wave comes up towards you. We'll do about 4 more. Nice and slow. And then bring yourself back to the middle. Bring that foot back in. Take the other side out. Little step to the other side. And we'll do the same thing facing the other way. Weight on the other leg now. And pushing as the tide goes out. And pulling as the water trickles up the beach. Let's do 4 more this side. And then bring your foot back in. So we'll keep going with this theme, but we're going to do opening the door. Now, opening the door involves lifting one knee up, stepping out to one side, and gently pushing forwards onto that foot. When we get there, we're going to push the waves a couple of times. Then we're going to bring the foot up, down into the middle, lift the other foot up, and push to the other side. And we'll do 2 pushes with the hands, and we'll change sides. And we'll just go gently side to side. Remember, it's slow and graceful. Try and let your foot gently settle down on the floor without sort of thumping down onto the floor. Yeah, so we bring the knee up, we open the door, we plant the foot gently onto the floor and push forwards and retreat, push forwards a second time, retreat, lift the knee up, bring the foot down. Then the other side, knee comes up, we step out, big step out, push with the hands. And in your own time, just go side to side, a couple of waves on each side. Think about trying to keep everything slow and graceful. We'll do another 2 on each side. Slowly, slowly. Picturing the waves on the beach. And step back to the middle and relax your shoulders again. Excellent. So the next one, we're going to, it's time to spin the wheel. Yes, it is. Do you remember the silk wheel, we called it, the silk wheel? It's a big horizontal wheel. It's made of wood and it's spinning with the power of your hand, and it's spinning silk on a little, what are those things called? A little bobbin. Okay, so feet firmly on the floor, knees soft. One hand out to the side. We can forget about the other hand for now. And we're going to rotate that wheel round horizontally in a great big circle, reaching round, following a circle. You might hear the creaking of the wood as the wheel turns. So a couple more turns on this side, turning the wheel round in a big circle. And then we're going to change to the other side. Same thing on the other side. There's another wheel here. And we're going to turn it around in a big circle and stretch round. Again, you only have to go slowly and steadily. As long as you keep the wheel turning, we can keep spinning that silk. Let's go around twice more. Okay, you know what's next? We're going to try and spin both wheels together. So we're going to offset. We're going to start with one side. We're going to start taking it round. As it comes round the far side, we take the other hand and we go round the other way. So both wheels are spinning in opposite directions. Yep, so we could take the arm back and round, and then the other arm comes back and round. And just think about trying to keep the two wheels spinning perfectly steadily at the same speed. And maybe turn your head and look from one wheel to the other. As you spin, just check that they're going steadily. Couple more rotations on each wheel. And that will be enough silk for the day. Fantastic. Bring your arms back to the middle. And again, relax your arms down. Spinning the wheels. So we're getting towards the end. We're going to start gathering some energy up out of the earth into our bodies for the day ahead. Okay, so this is going to be good energy coming up out of the earth. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the palms upwards. We're going to bend the knees a little bit. We're going to lift up, lifting energy from the earth. We bring it overhead, we cross the hands over, one arm over the other, and then we push it down into our bodies, yeah, and then follow through and relax, yeah. And we'll just do that a few times to bring the energy out of the earth. And then down into our belly. So we bring it up. Good energy. It's going to fill us with good energy, good thoughts, ready for the rest of the day. Now, as you bring those arms down, let's bend the knees a little bit more so we can get close to the earth. And then draw the energy right up and stand up. And then push the energy down into our belly. And keep going. Bend the knees so we can reach down even further. And come up. And down. And we're going to do about 4 more from here, about 4 more times, getting as much energy as we can. And finally, we'll do one more big stretch. So lower yourself down. Big stretch up. Cross your hands. Bring the energy down into our bellies. And we're just going to hold your hands now. Cross your belly button and rest them there. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And in. And out. And one more time. Long deep breath in. Long deep breath out. And relax your arms down. Excellent. Oh, I'm so chilled out now. Oh, that was good. That was really what I needed this morning. After a bit of a hectic start to the day, I'm now relaxed. I'm full of energy again, and I'm ready to do the next part of the day. So that was good. Hope you enjoyed that. I did. We'll have a little chat with you on Zoom there to see how you got on. And if you're on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, there's a chance to make a little contribution. Okay, it is my job. It's what I do for a living. I need to make a bit of money. There's a link underneath the video just to click. Just pay £2, £1, whatever you can afford, and for the class if you've enjoyed it. Yes, and do tell your friends, and we'll try and I do get quite a lot of people watching these classes. So let's spread the word. Let's get it out there. And hopefully try and join us live as well on Zoom. Yeah, that would be lovely. Right, so I'm going to sit down. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTubers and sit down and have a chat with my people on Zoom. You can turn your microphones on if you want to have a chat. Let me know how you got on. And are we nicely chilled out now?
I love the sound effect.
Did it help? Did it help you visualize the scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
When it came to the forest one, the tree, what I was visualizing was the smell also of the tree.
Really good idea, Linda. Yes, I should mention that next time. The smells as well, all the senses, the texture of the tree, the smells, the sounds. Yeah, really good idea. Thank you. That's good. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you're all feeling nice and relaxed and ready for the day ahead. And back on Friday for Spritely, a bit more energetic.
Thanks very much, Paul.
All right then, Linda. Lovely to see you. And Margaret, yeah, and Deirdre, lovely to see you. And see you next time. Bye.